Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Virgo, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Virgo Spirit. Alright, so 3 cards for the first person, Virgo. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Page of Swords, alright. Second person, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Mutual energies, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Bottom of my deck, I have the Hierophant. Somebody is pretty heartbroken. Maybe they feel their person is out there exploring their options. Maybe this person is even spying on their person right now to figure out where they are at and what they're up to. Will they return? The other person, I don't know. It seems to be, they seem to be more working on their own selves right now. They seem to be focused more on themselves. Maybe they do want to work things out, but somewhere they feel if they were to return, it may not work out. I don't know. I'm going to clarify these cards for you and then we'll do your mutual energies as well, Virgo. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Virgo and the person spirit. Virgo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, let's take a few more from another deck. Virgo and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Virgo and their person. Let's take a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Virgo and their person spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Virgo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I don't want to be reminded of you. You always knew how to make me smile. Sometimes I wish I had never even met you. Why are you so mean? It irritates me that you mock my spirituality when I'm doing everything I can to learn, to grow, and be a better person. You tease me, you make fun of my beliefs. I find this really hurtful as you're unwilling to even talk with me about them. The endless depth of love that I have for you is a blessing, but sometimes this love feels more like a curse because I'm so focused on you, but I don't see anything from you in return. I get triggered when I'm angry or have decided to walk away from our connection. And then the universe decides to bombard me with your name, and your higher self stalks me with musical messages from you. I'm in 7th heaven when you're near me. I breathe your love. You are my last love, my last everything. My heart is broken into pieces when I see you with someone else. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Virgo. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'll focus on the first line first, which is person A for me. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based and you could be either one of them, right? So, 7 of Cups for you, person A. What's the 7 of Cups for you? Yeah, I think they've been waiting patiently, maybe imagining, hoping, but they feel their person is maybe checking out other options, is never going to come back, and they can never have a happily ever after. It's making person A feel very unmotivated right now. They could be feeling burdened, overwhelmed, feeling this is over. They feel left behind or hurt, or they feel this connection is over. Yes, they are watching. They are watching. They are spying. They are heartbroken that things have collapsed between the two of you. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Why is there so much pain here? Yeah, because I think person A either doesn't want to be by themselves, or they feel they don't want their person to be single and out there and walking away from them. I think person A was trying to block the other person from moving away. They could, like I said, still be watching. They could still be spying. Maybe they were hoping that, sooner or later there would be action in this connection. There could be something long term that you guys could make even now, but right now person is going through a lot of stress, lot of anxiety, lots of sleepless nights. They see the other person as their perfect match, but they feel the other person is maybe emotionally manipulating them, doesn't love them anymore, has let them go, and they're trying to find out the truth about where they're at, who they're with, what are they doing. So person B, what about you? How are you doing all that? Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, person B seems to be very focused on themselves right now. They are telling me that this was an unfair situation. There was no partnership. There was no equal give and take. Maybe they feel their person was not being compassionate or loving towards them. I have a feeling this person, they feel their person made some unwise or foolish choices or lied to them or something which made them feel very unhappy. They could be more focused, like I said, on themselves right now. They're working on themselves. I don't think this person is a player. They're going after their own success. Lovers, what's the lovers? One more. Yeah, I don't think this person is feeling, they're not stepping up right now. Maybe they're working on their own money. Maybe they're working on their own success. They feel, I don't know, this person is, they're not making any choice right now from what I feel. Yeah, because they feel I've been discontent in this connection. Something has upset this person. So they're directing all their energies onto what do I need to do for myself right now. Okay, so mutual energies for the first person who's spying, who's watching. I think that person really does want something stable and long term with person B even now. Yes, Spirit says they want to work things out with the other person. They were waiting for the other person maybe to return back towards them. But right now they could be feeling this is over. Maybe I'll never get a second chance. They feel whatever happened here, it kind of backfired on them. They've been holding ground, holding space, but they're right now very frustrated because somewhere either they feel that person is busy with third parties or has their attention elsewhere. They feel it's not fair. They feel the other person is now making foolish, unwise decisions. Maybe they're being stubborn, egoistic, because they were really hoping to heal the connection and they're not seeing the results of that. So person B, what do these three cards mean for you? Ten of Pentacles for you. Ten of Pentacles. Somewhere they feel if they were to return back to try and make anything happen, they would get stuck or they won't be able to pursue something that they have for themselves. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to guard their energy. They're trying to guard their energy. They are still in between making decisions, but when it comes to returning, they do want to return, but not right now. I think this person is right now just focusing on moving forward because they've had some disappointment in the past. Yeah, this person is trying to block out this connection and maybe move on to, some life purpose or some goal of their own or take a leap of faith in a new direction. Maybe move on to something that emotionally makes them happy, but something new. Whatever happened here, it ended something which is making person B also feel, yeah, this is over, we've had a tower, this is the end. I don't know. The Hierophant, overall energy, Spirit, for the reading today. Yes, there's been some kind of an argument, fight, or maybe somebody is expecting it. Yeah, I think this is person A. They feel the other person doesn't love me. They are not stepping up, not doing right by me. I think this is person A who wanted this commitment. They wanted this victory and success. They were hoping that their person would return and make things right. Right now, even they could be sad and depressed because they've been waiting, but they haven't got what they were waiting for. They feel it's over, I've lost out on this soulmate, I've lost out on this partnership. They are trying to figure out why their person is not making the choice. And because they're not, I think this person is maybe mentally telling themselves that, yeah, I know they're lying to me, they're cheating on me, they're being stubborn, they're out there being a player. It's coming out from a place of not getting what they wanted. All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.